So I think we got a good and I think we need to make a bigger pool of blood. I think we need to go up into the abdominal area. More up in the chest.
I think we might want some more of the
more paint. Like there to pool it. So.
Well, yeah. That is pretty soaked if you just want to leave the sponge sitting there.
So. Are you vlogging us?
Yes.
Lucky I wasn't flicking blood at him.
So, for blood spatter, this would work really well, except we used a sponge that is too
dense.
And so, to get a good
soap, it's too foamy.
Like her husband.
Yes, you are dense. But for something like this, you'd saturate your sponge, and then you'd take your hammer and you would just pound it. But since it's so dense, it's not going to give us the spatter that we want. So
she's enjoying this hammer hitting thing too much.
Just wait till we get a frying pan.
Somebody come and check on me later tonight, okay?
But we will, however, be able to get the saturation and blood pooling that we're looking for. By the way, this is...
Blood pooling. Word of the day.
By the way, this is my sister who has her master's in forensic science and actually took a class on blood spatter, and that is why she is here to help us with the spattering of the blood to make sure that we are giving the right type of splatter for the right type of wound.
It's totally inaccurate.
Dexter was inaccurate too, evidently. Yeah.
Well,
she's a Dexter wannabe.
Okay, so we need more soap.
Look at our leg lamp. Leg lamp.
Well, yeah, because probably soap is too foamy.
Soap is too foamy.
We'll do soap, and then
I think maybe if we get some
and then we'll throw some paint in there for. Well, because can you open the bucket? I have gloves of red.
Now she wants me to kick the bucket. Yep, we have water in our new sink. Oh, look, and it's green. That's gross. Our sink is awesome. I'm staining it with this green food coloring. And see, it's all done by buckets and pipe or pumps. Taking that out of there. I try to flow jet first because I have these flow jets. Look, see there, there's one right there. But it's too loud. See, I'll show you. Watch. So this is the current one. Okay, and then this is the flow jet. That's a lot of sound. You close the door. This nice humming. So I think this sounds way more organic. Yeah, that's pretty gross. Okay. Hey, it's me, Troy from Scare Hollow, and we already have our first people. Look at that, 6:01. They're on the dot, attentive, on time, and we're not ready, of course. What?
I need help in the tub.
You need help in the bathtub?
I need help in the tub.
Common words heard around here. He needs help with the tub. So we are almost ready to open. People are getting in their places. And we also have the zombie control service here to protect us. Whoa. Hey, be quiet in there. He's gonna take care of our zombies. So we are gonna start, and you can check us out on YouTube. We are live right now, filming everything. So I probably should have put a sign up. So you're gonna be filmed, by the way. It'll be it's on YouTube. So and we'll be back later.
Hey, it's me, Troy from Scare Hollow, and I am in the midst of tearing down the haunt. It is Sunday after another successful night of haunting and scaring the bejesus out of people. Literally, I think bejesus left. He was like, I'm out! I don't know who that is, but anyways. So we had quite, we had a good turnout last night. Ooh, let's not zoom in. Nobody wants to say that. We had quite a turnout last night. Probably, I don't know, maybe 50, 60, 70 people, something like that. I don't know. That's a big range of numbers, isn't it? we had a good night. We had one girl that was extremely scared and ran out of the haunt, and that was awesome. We had a lot of people over the 3 days that would not go through this bedroom. And look, all it is just wood and a contraption and bloody mirrors and bloody walls, and yeah, this was the bed. I'm doing a how-to on the bed, on how to make the bed roll out, have somebody roll out from underneath the bed and everything. So yeah, we had a lot of fun. I haven't shaved. Maybe that's dirt or blood, I don't know. Anyways, so now I'm totally gonna look at that little spot of hair. It's so hard. Like when I shave it, it's like it's the first stuff to grow back, and it makes it all look all dirty and stuff. Look at it. It's like right there. You're gonna stare at it the whole time now. Yeah, I know. I'm subliminally telling you to stare at my upper lip. Upper lip. This is Troy post haunt. Anyways, so we are done. We had an awesome time. I want to thank everybody that came to help build it and put it together and give me stuff. People that came and acted all 3 nights. Everybody knows who they are. I'm not going to run down the names. Thank all of our other haunt family, the Davis Graveyard, Ed Roberts, Courtney Hart, and Professor Dementia's Haunted Laboratory. And of course, Scott Shear, who's always a big help and always a big support. And Nightmare on Mason Street. They came out and said hi, and I'm glad to see some more of them. And we found some new haunters in Wood Village as well, and they're really excited about joining up with us and having a good time at our new haunt group and the Haunters Convention. Scott found some more people in his area that do haunting, and that's cool. So it seems to be growing here in Oregon, especially. As always, thanking Troy from Halloween Hellmouth as well for, his inspiration. That's kind of why we did the live feed. I saw his last year and I really liked it. And I think ours went really well. I'm still learning that part of it. So I have some ideas for me and Troy for the West Coast Haunters Convention that maybe we could do a dual class or, something like that. But I just tell him to do a class anyways. I think he did one last year, but I don't know. We need to get him on there. So, yeah, we've done a lot with a little. I still don't think I've spent $200 on this thing. No, mine is like pizza and soda, lots of Mountain Dew, and miscellaneous stuff. But the cool part is, as I take all this down, I'm keeping on every screw because I don't use nails. That just sucks. That'd be so hard to get all this stuff down with nails. So I use screws for everything. So I'm going to have like 4 boxes of screws when I'm done, and that's awesome because then I can just save them for next year, and I use them around the house, and I don't have to buy any more screws for like the next year, which is pretty cool. So usually it's like every 2 or 3 years I got to buy screws that I end up using them so much on different things that I run out. So we'll make a few dump runs. I've already got the siding on Craigslist so that people can come and get the siding if they want it. We'll see what else I can give away for free and recycle. All the pallets will go back to the recyclers. I'm keeping all the paneling. The doors will go to recyclers. The plastic will go in the trash. Not sad about the plastic going in the trash. The roof. The tarp will go back on my tent trailer. And yeah, we'll keep a lot of the wood. A lot of the big pieces of wood we'll keep in the backyard, out of sight. My wife said I could keep all the wood as long as it's not in sight and not in the way of my children playing. So luckily we have a second tier to our backyard that has a shed, and behind that shed is where I keep all my Christmas and Halloween big stuff. So yeah, we got some curtain material to trash and some to keep that got wet and moldy and icky and bloody and bloody. But luckily my dad, who works at Stagecraft Industries, was able to donate some of their one-off curtain material to us. So which is flame retardant curtain material, and that's really awesome, which means we were actually, I would say, halfway fire code with how many curtains we had in here strewn about the place. You can see them behind me back there. So we had a lot of curtain material in here to get people through the doorways and to hide the rafters and stuff like that. So all that stuff was fire retardant. So if the place went up in smoke, it would have stopped there and then went to the plastic. But I think the plastic would have just melted under the heat anyways, and it's like fused to the curtain material. It would have been awesome. So maybe the roof would have held up better. I don't know. So we're gonna start tearing it all down and put it all away and get ready for next year. I think I've kind of spread it around a little bit, but with how much I spent time-wise doing all of this and getting all this done, building a fair amount of it myself. We had a lot of help doing the walls and doing the roof, and then miscellaneous other parts, the beds and help with the tub and stuff like that. So, but me living here is much easier for me to come out here every night and do stuff, for a couple hours and build stuff, when all my friends would have to come over from their houses and leave their families and stuff like that. So, I understand why everybody can't come over here every night like I was, but with having 2 kids, 5 and 2, I can't do this every year like this with this amount of effort and this amount of stuff. So what we're going to do is next year, all throughout next year, we're going to build props for the yard and make more of a very spooky and creepy graveyard. I'll be taking a class at the Davis Graveyard to make cool tombstones and hopefully replace some of my tombstones, not all of them, because it'll take a couple. I'll do it every couple of months and make a tombstone. I'm going to do more skeleton props. I want to make a really cool mausoleum that I found. I think it's Erie Acres Haunt. I'll have to look it up, but it's I'll show people as we go along the next couple of months. And then we're going to do the new haunt group, and we're going to get ready for West Coast Haunters Convention, which everybody should be at. That includes you, Rainia. Get on a plane. Start putting money in get a jar and put right on it says West Coast Haunters Convention. And then it says required by Troy. And then put that somewhere where you drop all your change, and put all your change in there, and all your dollar bills, and all your husband's dollar bills. And anyways, so we'll put all your money in there, just your paychecks, right in the jar, and then come here. So I know Ed Roberts wants you to come, so we would love to have you, and it would be super awesome. So enough about her. Did you see her stuff? That's pretty awesome stuff, huh? So I want to congratulate everybody all over the haunt world for an awesome 2014. I know that everybody did really good. It was cool to see the Great Halloween Fright Fight and feature some home haunts. That was good. I don't really care about who won. I think everybody won because they were on TV and they got to expose themselves, and I think I exposed myself, and got. I'm sure they got a ton of people to come out to their haunts that year, this year, and to donate to charity, to each one of their charities and stuff like that. So I think that's great. I think everybody wins. Even people that weren't even like fully nominated, that were like in the running and stuff like that. I think even they won, because I don't know if they posted who they were choosing out of or whatever. But even if they didn't, just knowing that ABC looked at you, that's a pretty big deal. That's pretty cool. I thank Diablo Lopez for an awesome support all year, and Roland Pickens. Yeah, you know who you are. That guy's pretty cool. You should friend him if you aren't friends with him, which all of us are. So, anyways, so yeah, I think everybody's just been Julie and Darling and Sandra, and there's a lot of you that have supported me, especially through the city stuff. Everybody who supported us through the city stuff, I want to thank every one of you personally. So I'll be coming to all of your houses. That's gonna be awesome, huh? I'm not coming to your house, but I am gonna send you the Fruit of the Month Club, because that's the gift that keeps on giving maliciously. I already had one of the people that was there. They were asking for a variance on their property at our meeting, and he actually just stopped by a little bit ago and said congrats, and said that he thought it was great that what we did, and he thought that it was really cool that we did it for the Oregon Food Bank, which I think we got like about 150 pounds of food, so not a lot, but hey, even one can was cool, So and some people donated some money too as well. So we I told him, I said, we're just gonna kind of lie low next year and just kind of do a walkthrough every other year. I think that would help the city. I don't think the city from what he understood, he didn't think the city had a problem with it at all. They were just letting us know that how we had to get it done the right way. So if we do decide to do a walkthrough next year or in 2016, when I do plan on doing one for sure, I will go in July and get a permit and do all the stuff we need to do. They won't grant me the permit there because they only do a 30-day permit. So I'll wait until October to do to do the actual 30-day building permit, but I will start building it before that, obviously, because I have to. So we'll see. We'll see if we do the motel again. The motel worked really, really well. I usually don't do the same thing twice, so we may have to think of a different idea, but having this same type of layout is probably all we can really do in this space. I could go into the yard a little more. I could make it a little wider, but I do have to still get into my house, and so they liked where I had it, the city did, so I think we'll keep it there. I can't go any further into my garage, and it wouldn't be safe anyways, so I think we're pretty much set with the design of each year. Maybe we'll have people enter from the other side or something like that to mess with people or something, but we really pride ourselves on not doing the same thing twice and never using, we use some props over and over again, obviously, different ways, but we never do the same theme twice. Mine is like a graveyard or a spooky theme like that, but we would always add something to it, so it would never be the same. So it's a challenge. I know a lot of people don't do that, and a lot of people do the same thing every year, but I think for us, it also teaches us a lot of things for different years that we can use for future years. We learn a lot from each haunt that we do, and especially for safety and for how we do things, how we get stuff done, timing, budgeting, things like that. So I think each year we get better and better with what we do, what I need from people, what's the best way to do things. So I think that's helped me out a lot. So I will leave you all now, and don't worry, I will be back. Don't be so sad. Okay, don't be sad. Don't cry. Don't cry. Don't cry. Don't cry. You right there. You and you right there. Right there. Right there. Right there. Don't cry. Don't cry. Don't cry. Halloween is 363 days away. It'll be awesome. I'm going to visit. One of the other reasons I'm not doing so much is because I want to visit other haunts. I'm going to go see Hellmouth. I'm going to try to go see the Nile. It's a little farther up north than I want to go, but I'm going to try to see if I can get up there. I do want to see Hellmouth. That is like my one that I need to go see next year. So I may go up there a little earlier before he opens and hang out with him and stuff like that. So that means I'm coming to your house. I wasn't lying about that. Yeah. You just totally had to look up my nose. It's awesome, huh? So, anyways, I will talk at everybody later, and we will haunt on after I get some sleep. Okay, bye.